Good morning. Another officer-involved shooting in the Valley in more than 24 hours. Details into the moments before Metro caught him. Plus, Henderson's economic growth. We take a look at one part seeing business pick up more than ever. And an excessive heat watch has been issued. The hot temperatures we'll be feeling all this week.
Now, live, this is 8 News Now, Weekend Edition.
Thanks for joining us. I'm Nia Wong. Developing this morning, Metro Police are investigating another deadly officer-involved shooting in more than 24 hours, this time near Jones and Vegas Drive. That's where police arrived on scene to find a suicidal man in his car. When the suspect saw officers, he shot at them. One Metro police officer fired back, and as Metro got a closer look at the car, they found the man dead inside. It's unclear if he was hit by the officer's bullet or if he had killed himself. NHP also gave more information about the man, saying he was involved in several incidents they were investigating last night. One of them a hit and run in Searchlight, the other a carjacking on the highway. The second deadly police shooting happened Friday night near Sahara and Las Vegas Boulevard. That one turned into a 14-hour standoff. Police say a woman reported she was sexually assaulted and kidnapped in an apartment. When police got there, they came in contact with the suspect. He fired at officers from inside the apartment before barricading himself. SWAT entered the home around 1 p.m. on Saturday, confronted the armed suspect, but 2 officers ended up shooting him. More information on this police shooting will be released in the coming days. North Las Vegas police say 6 people are expected to recover after being shot last night near Lake Mead and Rancho. The shooter is still on the run, but anyone with more information is urged to call Crime Stoppers. Keep those water bottles handy. An excessive heat watch kicks off tomorrow through Wednesday. Ashley Conroy is here filling in for Sally Jaramillo. Ashley?
Hey there on this Sunday morning. If you're just waking up or if you woke up a little while ago, you know it's going to be a hot day out there today. By 9 o'clock this morning, you're looking at those temps in the low 90s, rising up throughout the day to around 106 degrees, could be even hotter, up to 108 degrees today. This morning, while those temperatures are down just a little bit below 100, we're going to see more haze around the valley, and that's because that smoke from those California fires has blown in. And so we were dealing with that last night, and we're going to be dealing with that today. And unfortunately, because of that smoke, we also have a higher level of unhealthy for people who have any respiratory illnesses or anything like that. So certainly our ozone is a little bit elevated today because of that. We're going to continue to see those hot and hazy conditions for about midday today, the hazy conditions. The heat, unfortunately, though, is going to stick around for the rest of the week. So we can kind of just get used to it at this point. As of tomorrow, we have that excessive heat watch that's going to start at 10 a.m. Likely could upgrade to an excessive heat warning. It's going to be extremely hot this next week, but we are going to have chances of monsoons coming in later on this week. I'll talk much more about that in my full Weather Now forecast in just a couple of minutes. Back to you.
Thank you, Ashley. Metro Police are also investigating a deadly crash which killed 1 person. Police say a man was crossing the street near Sahara and Rainbow when an SUV made a sharp turn, hitting the pedestrian. The 30-year-old driver of the SUV kept driving, eventually striking a palm tree and a parked car. Nobody was inside the parked car at the time. The driver of the SUV is currently in the hospital fighting for their life. It's unclear if impairment was a factor in the crash. Business is picking up in one part of Henderson, and in return, neighborhoods are picking up too. This is in the area of Sunset and Green Valley Parkway. A Galaxy movie theater opened there 5 years ago, and there's been a revolving door of businesses around it ever since. However, things are starting to change for the better. Brittany Edney explains.
Barista Casey Savage will whip you up a delicious latte over at Mothership Coffee Roasters. And he says the coffee craze continues to climb.
We get a lot of people that come down here and go like, wow, I didn't even know you were here. And I'm like, yeah, we're just shopping at Trader Joe's and we saw the little coffee shop in here. And I'm like, yeah, welcome, here you guys are.
The city of Henderson says in the 3-mile radius surrounding the commercial corridor, population is up more than 7% from just a decade ago. And local businesses are benefiting from strong anchors like Galaxy Theater or Trader Joe's.
People want an experience now more than just go in and buy something and be gone. They want to experience the product, they want to interact in the environment, they want to socialize.
Bringing residents like Rose Kindred out with her grandson to visit nearby coffee shops and bakeries.
I like to give small businesses, but the product is fantastic, and I will not pay for things that aren't good.
I think Henderson is a place for entrepreneurs. I think we're a place that absolutely supports the work of some of these new concepts, and we have the demographic profile to support it.
This area has grown. It's like little small businesses. Some have been here for a long time, some are fairly new businesses, but the area is just great for family things that you can do.
And encouraging the community to choose local.
Art communities blowing up, coffee communities blowing up. I feel like that all ties in together too. So I think it's happening fast.
Brittany Edney, 8 News Now.
NDOT says around 25,000 vehicles travel through that area each day. The city of Henderson says that's a great sign for businesses because that high traffic volume provides more exposure to the storefronts.